How you guys doing? This is good old Grandmaster Revan here, and you're watching the Anonymous Liberty Media. It is 10:13 in the evening, and I'm on my laptop. On my laptop, I'm playing Star Wars: The Old Republic. It's a pretty cool game. It came out in 2012. E3 was event when BioWare and Lucas Arts came out in 2010 and announced that give me a minute. About 2010 when they introduced the Old Republic, and they did this scene where you had the Sith. Well, Darth Malgus, actually, Darth Malgus, which I have here somewhere. His this guy right here. This is Darth Malgus. This is the action figure, one of my favorite Sith of the Old Republic. And it was him and his lover, who's a blue Twi'lek. They go into the Jedi Temple and they start doing this shit, and that's when all hell broke loose. And it blew fans away. Like, dude, we gotta play this game. We gotta get it. But a lot of people were kind of wondering about if it's going to be for PC, what about the Xbox and the PlayStation? Well, it's a RPG MMO. Okay, fair enough. So technically, I'm playing online here because I'm playing with other players here. But the hated one about some months ago came out the video titled "Why Privacy Matters Even If You Have Nothing to Hide." That's right. Why privacy matters even if you have nothing to hide. It's like if you're on your phone. Do you have anything to hide? No. Unless if you're a criminal, yeah, you do. Privacy is very important, no matter what you're on, your phone, PC, tablet, whatever. Got. I use a tablet here. This is my Android powered. This is my Alcatel 3T tablet, 3T tablet. I had an A3. It was an A3. But I get to my son because Android makes pretty good tablets. Pretty good tablet. This is a Alcatel tablet powered by the Android. This is a 3T 8-inch screen. If you carry your T-Mobile, you get it for free. Come on, goddammit. I mean, privacy on anything, you know, is privacy important? Yeah, it is. It is very important. Because whether you're online or on your device, um, privacy is very important. Very important. Because you have now these days that you have governments, you have hackers, you have companies like Google and Facebook and are collecting data on you, collecting on you, information, metadata, you name it, you know, and especially advertisers. They create these ways to get a hold of your data, so they could, for example, you could say anything like so and so's having a baby shower. Then that person would have this thing of advertised ads of baby stuff like baby clothes, diapers, and strollers and walkers and you name it, cribs, you name it. Or if you're talking about cars and all of a sudden you got deals on tires and seats and aftermarket parts like a 6-speed racing transmission or a set of Goodyear tires or anything like that. Or you can talk about food and all of a sudden you get this thing from Kraft or try the Velveeta cheese. It's the blue. It's or if you like baking, try out this new blue waffle from Kellogg's. Kellogg's blue waffles. But you can talk about anything, and then all of a sudden an ad pops up. Poof! I mean, you try our new lime flavored Diet Coke. I mean, you could be talking about weed. All of a sudden, try our new Diet Coke. No, that's not the Coke I'm talking about, people. It's diet. Or you could be talking about Hot Wheels. Now all of a sudden you get an ad. Poof! Check out our used car list of used cars. That'll be a. Or there's a good deal on new cars. It's a Hot Wheel deal at Asshole Chevrolet. But I'm like just. I like privacy. I mean, it's one of the things that we all like. You know, I mean, we could be on a computer, searching online, and I mean, you could be on your console.
Is one of...
On your console.
You shouldn't have to worry about your privacy. You are a law-abiding citizen, and you have nothing to hide. I agree.
And I mean, ever since the Snowden revelation, I've been having questions. And I'm having questions on why all of a sudden people are getting tracked. You know, they're tracking for ads, or can track for just to get data off from you, to get data from anywhere. You know, from any platform, from any email. I mean, whatever it is. I mean, your shopping history, whether it's online or out, say a supermarket, a clothing store, Walmart, Target, PetSmart, Home Depot, you name it. And you try to keep things hush hush, big time, pig time, no bullshit, dude. I mean, I like to look for what can I do to keep myself private. You know, I like to keep my information private. I don't want to know. I don't want anybody to know who I am. You know, that's why I kind of. I don't use my personal. I don't use my name on any platform, because on YouTube I go by Grandmaster Evan, and that's where I'll stand. You know, I don't want nobody to know who I am, but there's ways of doing it online. They can know. They can pretty much find out who you are, but you got scammers, you got cyber dumb shits that would. I mean, they could. All I need is your phone number, your email address, and any number from your SSI shit, you know, and boom, they're in. No, they'll look for anything on you. They'll find what they'll try to rip you off, steal your identity and shit. And on my computer, I minimize what I do. I minimize what I do, and on my phone, I pretty much minimize what I do. You know, I come on here, I check my emails and whatnot, and try to keep things minimized. I mean, you don't want to. You don't want to give people any reason to come after you. I mean, I had a phone call about a good about 3 months ago, about 3 months ago, and the same motherfuckers, same people, you know, trying to get more information from me. And what it is these dumbasses, or what they do is, if you have a debt, that's right, a debt, they will buy your debt, okay? They will buy your debt, and they will call you. They will find a way to get a hold of you and tell you that they're calling you to let you know that you have an outstanding bill that's due, hasn't been paid in years. Now, you gotta catch on to what they're doing here, okay? The one question you should ask is, what's the date what's the date that goes back? I mean, how far does it go back? We know the month, day, and year of the bill, which see, after 7 years, that thing is wiped, because there's a thing called a statute of limitation, and let me give a example here. If you live in California, and in the early 2000s, and your phone carrier is SBC. SBC. Now, SBC bought out Pac Bell. Okay, bought out Pac Bell. Pacific Bell. Okay. SBC bought out Pacific Bell, which was a phone company for decades and shit. And you're choosing of AT&T or Pacific Bell. So SBC bought out Pacific Bell and shit like that. I moved back here, and I got a call right around 2009, 2010, I think. From this guy from this company that the guy was he had an Indian accent. Called me up, and first I got this paper saying I owe this much money on a bill that's been like over 7 years old and shit. Anything over 7 years, don't fuck with it, because all you're doing is giving them money. So I said, well, this is over 8 years old. It's like 8 years old. It says, well, yeah. Are you gonna pay it? I said, probably not, because the statute's been up. Anything over 7 years, no. It's not. It's totally, because if the company is no longer in business, but you still are getting this hassle from somebody over a bill from a company that's been out of business for almost 20 years. So these scammers, okay. I got another one back in 2010. These two people claim to be private investigators, and so I traced the number to a house in Sacramento. Now, the thing is, they called me and told me I owe a bill. Same fucking shit. And I kind of feel like, you know what, I was pretty pissed, you know. I was pretty angry about it, because it's over 8 years old, over a decade old and shit. And so thinking like, okay, well, can't find out from there. My son automatically said, "Dad, it's a scam." And see, to get this information, they would have to send you a piece of paper. I never sent them anything, because I didn't get paper. It's all about money. All about money. So if it comes to this, where you're dealing with scammers, okay, scammers all over the place. India, Nigeria, even here. It's all about money. All about money. Now, here's a kicker. There was a program I watched that were where they deal with call centers in India and shit. And when it comes to that business, if you go to India to investigate, you might not come back alive. And that is a fact. Because there's about a few shut down. A few shut down over the years. If one goes down and one pops up, it's like hitting the mole. Hit one mole down, one pops up. You know, it's a $38 billion business. It's a scam. Now, what's funny is these scammers. If you don't buy, they're like, listen to me. No, fuck you. You listen to me, motherfucker. I know this is a scam. I know. This is a scam you're pulling. It's all about the fucking money. You don't give her a rat's ass, you stupid motherfucker. And it's all about the money. And people fall for it, you know? People fall for it. They fall for it. And usually that they'll come up with something stupid. Very, very stupid. Like, the scam that involves around sending them a iTunes card, and they do it precise, and it's like they want to scam you out of your hard-earned money. Now, if you want, check out Anonymous Hacks, a scamming call center. And it is fucking funny. And it is funny. See, hackers are good guys. See, hackers are kind of like, let's see, they're kind of like the Jedi and the Sith. You know, you got the Jedi, Sith, and you got the Grey Hats, the Grey Jedi. And the Grey Jedi is both in between. No, they're not villains. They're not good guys. They're just, well, hackers can be good guys and bad guys. So, but my favorite hackers are the ones that troll. I love trolling hackers. To me, they're funny as shit. And again, check out type of a video called Anonymous Hacks Call Center. Because as of late, Anonymous has been shutting down call centers and shit. Shutting them down. Shutting them down faster than these law enforcement in India or Nigeria or here. Call centers are shut down like that. And it is downright fucking funny. Now, when you're browsing, everybody has that favorite browser, whether it's Chrome, Chromium, whether it's different types of Mozilla Firefox, whether it's Mozilla Firefox, Firefox Focus, Firefox Nightly, WaterFox, DuckDuckGo, or Tor. Okay. Not everybody uses Chrome or Chromium. Now, DuckDuckGo, you can integrate Tor with DuckDuckGo. You can integrate Safari if you're on the Apple, if you're on an iPhone, or if you're on your iMac or computer, whatever it is. You can integrate Safari with DuckDuckGo. DuckDuckGo is pretty good. I like DuckDuckGo. Opera is not too bad either. Bravo or Brave, same thing. But there are certain type of browsers that people have tried for a while, then became liking that specific browser. Now search engine is another one. Google's not very good at that at all. Now, if you try different browse like Bing, Yahoo, Tor. Tor's not just a browser; they're also a search engine too. You can search anything. I use Bing. I also use DuckDuckGo. Now, privacy is important because you want to keep things specific things private, because your information is yours and yours alone. It's very simple. Passwords, two-factor authentication. I don't use that. Should I use it? Pretty much, but I have my own way of having my own. We call it my own factor, my own TFA. And but the one thing that does bug people, and I will tell you what does bug people a lot. Oh, it's a fart. Is that there are people that do not know how to shut the fuck up. You know, I got done watching a video of Clarence Owens. Oh, she's beautiful. There is an issue with
every soldier requires proper
there is an issue with
I provide the highest support level available. C2 series droids
people
represent
putting their
the
nose
latest advances
in places where it does not belong.
to nutritional advice tailored for your specific organic needs.
If you are the type that has to put your fucking nose into other people's business that does not concern you, you deserve to get punched in the fucking nose.
Along with the usual accommodations, you'll find a secure captain's locker for
If you do not know how to keep, if you do not know how to, if you're the type of person that has to constantly open your mouth constantly, you deserve to get punched in the mouth.
Priority alerts from the Republic Network are accessible.
Mind your own business, or somebody will punch you in the fucking mouth.
Communications are available via the holo terminal.
Because that person does not know how to shut the fuck up
Will inform your crew that
and
you must
mind
leave.
their own
Do you have
business.
any questions, Master?
I like to keep my privacy, keep my business to myself, mind my own business, and nobody bugs the fuck out of me. Mind your own business. Keep your
Sounds like
nose,
you're good at everything.
keep your fucking nose out of other people's affairs.
I am not equipped for physical
That's what
danger.
I like to say it all the time.
My objective is to make
Mind your own
Starship
fucking
Patrol
business.
away from home.
Keep your
I am
nose
happy
out
to
of
assist you with
other
any
people's
non-hazardous
affairs.
task, of course.
If it don't concern you, mind your own business before somebody punches you in the face. Because you're not minding your own business. Because people do have a right to have their privacy. See, cops don't do that. They don't mind their own business. They gotta put their fucking nose into somebody's business because they want to know what's going on. No, they don't. Because they got a badge, which they could take it and shove it up their fucking ass. There's a term called mind your own fucking business. You donut fucking narc. Kiss my ass. And if you don't like it, I got 3 words for you. Go fuck yourself. See, I would watch videos now and then where somebody's minding their own business, right? They're minding their own business. They ain't do nothing wrong. They ain't bugging nobody. They're bugging nobody at all. They just figure out, well, they give off this stupid, pathetic, lame-ass, piece of shit excuse of why they want to know who you are. My name is John Q. Public.
Permission to depart.
You can go fuck yourself.
You are clear for departure. Have a pleasant flight.
If you ain't down with that, we got 3 words for you. Again, go fuck yourself. That's simple. Mind your own business and go fuck yourself. Now, don't get me wrong, Border Patrol, you got some dumbasses in the Border Patrol. They got this thing passed where if you come back, if traveling from Mexico or somewhere down in South America, and you cross the border, come back here home, Border Patrol will and demand to see your phone. Well, I don't fucking think so, pal. But there was a NASA, a guy that works for NASA, went to the border to come back to the States. Border Patrol wanted to see his phone. And he had total classified information on his phone pertaining to NASA, who he works for. And he cannot give his phone he wasn't allowed to give anybody his phone, no matter who the fuck they are. So, Border Patrol officers got pretty pissed. They didn't give a right to us who he worked for. In their minds, he could have been a drug guy, a drug dealer. A space-age drug dealer. Wow. Giving aliens crack cocaine. Nice one, Jimbo. Could you imagine an alien high as fuck on crack cocaine? Driving the spaceship like crazy and shit? Weaving. Well, truly, there's an alien hiding crack. I've always had this question. Is there such thing as a gay alien? Or a lesbian alien? Or a transgender alien? Do aliens masturbate? Are there any alien lesbians that use a Wi-Fi double dong? Question, because here on Earth we got gays, we got lesbians, we got bis and transgender people. Do you ever wonder in outer space if there's any aliens that are if there's any intergalactic LGBT people out in space? I mean, they do probe. They got the long finger shit. But I mean, it is that you're at the border. You come back, and on you is your phone, and your phone is locked, totally locked. They're asking you for the password or your print, we call it, and they are very persistent and shit. You know? They do work hard. I give them that. I give them a credit for doing their job. But what I don't give them is that checking your phone for anything. I mean, you can have personal stuff on your phone. So, like, if you're a chick and you have some topless pic or nude pic for your boyfriend or your girlfriend or whoever your partner you're with, I mean, cops do it. Don't get me wrong. I do believe in law enforcement, good cops, good border patrol officers. But there's some that do cross the line. And there are a couple occasions from what I heard, from what I read, that they took this chick's phone and she had some very provocative photos for her boyfriend or girlfriend or whoever she was with. And they downloaded her pics, and one officer shut him around, harassing her and shit. No, that's not a good officer. That's a fucking asshole. That deserves to get kicked in the fucking nuts and a punch in the fucking face. But that's just my opinion, guys. My opinion. There's a war on encryption. You know, that's like back in the day that the Clinton administration had their war on encryption. You're not allowed to encrypt your computer at all. Really? Kiss my ass. But since that got overruled because that violated the Fourth Amendment. Okay? Violated the Fourth Amendment. And so, it pretty much pissed off a lot of people back in the day. So, ever since Phones started to get more advanced. Laptops started to get more advanced. And encryption started to get really popular because ever since 9/11 and ever since the Patriot Act was signed into law in November of 01, companies, small businesses started to really come into play. And this started right around, it got pretty big around 09. Yeah, around 09. Because the Patriot Act, part of the Patriot Act violated the Fourth Amendment. And that's when Anonymous really started to scare a lot of people. Businesses, government agencies and shit, corporations like HB Gary security firm. Holy fucking shit. They were scared shitless. They are still scared shitless. Hackers are still running circles around the CIA and FBI and insane shit. And I mean, like, dude, they're scaring a lot of motherfuckers. Still, even till this day. And that's when a lot of companies are introducing encryption for your emails, your phone calls, your text messages and shit, you know. And security is a big money maker. It's a $1 billion business. Hugely, it's a big multi-billion-dollar business. Mozilla, DuckDuckGo, no, Tor. I love Tor. It's a good browser, man. I'm like, dude, you know. I mean, smartphones are now. I mean, you could download a security. Browser. Like, you know, you could download a email encryption for emails and shit. If you want to have a protection email and stuff like that, I like that. And encryption message service and shit like Telegram, Signal, and WhatsApp. And Proton Mail for security email and shit, though. I mean, it's like, dude. Like, fuck, you know. But it could get a lot of hassle because when David Cameron was Prime Minister of England, he was raging over WhatsApp and iMessage and shit, and really having this fit over encryption. Because they say, well, if their excuse is terrorists can now use encrypted messaging and shit. The lamest excuse of all time. And so Australia, Sam, they have issues too with encryption, you know? Like, if people start using encryption, terrorists know what to use them too. Which is true and also bullshit. Pedophiles are using it too. That's why we have hackers tracking them every time, shutting down pedophile websites on the dark web and shit. I love the smartphone, and I'm explaining why. Your smartphone is it's like your handheld computer. It's like your tiny tablet. You have apps up the wazoo, depends on what phone you're using. If you have an iPhone, your app choices are very limited. If you're using a phone that's an Android, it's an Android. Your app your app choices are very unlimited because Android is open source. Okay. Apple is kind of closed off. Apple chooses what apps goes on their app store. So does Google, but apps are very limited. Okay. Like Android, you can download Snoop Snitch. Because ever since that law enforcement is using the Stingray, you can download the Snoop Snitch or the AIMSect. But if you're using an Apple iPhone or iPad, or if you're using a Windows phone powered by a Windows 10. Yeah, I still got my Windows phone. You're not going to be able to download the Snoop Snitch or the AIMSect on your Windows phone because, like Apple, it's closed off to a certain point, and your apps are very limited. But it's also open source. Now you figure Windows is open source. Okay, thinking, well, if Windows is open source like Android, how come you only allowed certain apps? Like the Xbox. I got Xbox powered by the Windows 10 so. And don't get me wrong, I love Windows. It's a good operating system and shit though.
Well, if it isn't the man himself.
I like it here. Would I ever get rid of this?
Sure, we can find a way to get along together sooner or later.
To be honest, no. Why? Because I think that Microsoft should have taken a little bit from Google's playbook and pretty much if the Windows Phone would have been still around if Microsoft kind of took the idea from Google's playbook, because if they did, the Windows Phone would still be around, and there would have been a lot of Windows Phones still been around. I mean, you could have had a huge competition, a three-way competition. And like fucking A, dude. You know? But the one phone that I am glad that's out, and that's the black phone. Black phone. The black phone. It's a good phone. It's for executives and government officials and shit. Even people in government uses a Windows phone. They use iPhone. They use different phones as long as it has that encryption, that whatnot. But privacy is very important. It is important to have privacy, even on your device. Even if you have important documents and shit, government shit on your device. And the only person who's stupid in government was fucking Hillary Clinton. Her shit was never secure to begin with. Every computer, every phone you had was encrypted. It was secure, except for Hillary fucking Clinton. She had a unsecure system in her home. And Lucifer 2.0 hacked her server and took her shit. And a lot of you motherfuckers want her for president. Fuck you. You got some stupid motherfuckers in Congress and even in the Senate and shit. Still dwelling on 2016. They're pissed off. They're pissed off because the president is a threat to their power base and shit, man. Like, grow the fuck up, man. Shit. He's president. Get fucking used to it. You know? And the DNC computers were not safe. You know, and you could be on the road. Just make sure your shit, your phone, your tablet, even your computer, even if it's a laptop, secure the motherfucker. Because you got some crazy motherfuckers who would hack your shit. All I gotta do is remote hack the server. It's like if you link your phone to your PC, shit. All I gotta do is hack your phone, get into your computer. Because it's linked. It's like a hack. I mean, you can sync your phone to your Xbox console. Hacking your phone, hacking the link of your console, you're done. You are history. You are one dumb motherfucker. You gotta be smarter than that. You gotta be smart. You have to have the best shit, man. The best fucking shit, dude. The best fucking shit. Because, if you don't, fuck. Your shit is gone. Everything, I mean, the one thing I do recommend is do not bank online. On your phone or your computer. That's one thing I do not do. I do not bank online. I go in person. God damn it. Probably kicked again. probably fucking kicked again. Fuck. Might need to have to restart my computer here. I mean, it's like the cars these days. Man, cars these days, you know. You got fucking GPS, got all the bells and whistles and shit. Everything's done by computer now these days and shit. And it's even on your smartphone. I mean, you could just go in there, check your shit on your phone. Oh, wow, leak butthole, nice. It's all computerized now. Like, dude, you could go into your car by your smartphone or your tablet. Like, dude, there's an app. You could sync into your vehicle. Look for any problems. You could do like you could do a troubleshoot on your tractor, your vehicle, whatever, your boat, whatnot. And it is insane. It is like fuck insane. So, alright guys, this is the end of the video. I want to thank you guys for watching, and if you're new to this channel, please leave a like, subscribe, comment below, and don't forget to hit the bell for notification. And if you got this transmission, you are the resistance. I'm Grandmaster Revan. Knowledge is free. If you ain't down with that, we got 3 words for you. Go fuck yourself. Peace out. I'm Revan. You're not. Fuck you. I'm out.